Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, aka HMW, aka H2M. This is the new... I hate saying this too because I don't want to draw attention to it, but it's already pretty populated. This is the new Call of Duty client for PC. This runs on the Modern Warfare Remastered engine and takes content from COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. H2M was a project that was shut down and cease and desisted by Activision a while ago, but here we are. We're back. This is open source, so it could get shut down again, but then someone can just bring it back and take over. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. If you want to know how to install this, I'll leave a video link in the description from the homie Rage. He'll show you everything you need to know. I mean, I'll go through the weapons really quickly. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but different weapons across different games, or specifically those games that I mentioned. Really trying to unlock the MSR because this thing is a monster. I didn't even see the melees, not gonna lie. And here's the camo. So I have custom camos installed. So these aren't the base camos. Base camos are just solid. We have classic, of course. Diamond, toxic waste, and then you have your polyatomic section, your elemental section, so animated ones, and then the nuke camos, of course. And then you have the option for 2D and 3D scopes. So if I go into the firing range, you can see I have 2D scopes enabled. However, if I back out and I press disable 2D scopes, I will now have 3D scopes from modern Call of Duty. So now personally, I don't like it. I prefer my 2D scopes because it feels more natural to me. Here is all of your kill streaks: Pavlo, Harrier, Predator, Nuke, Chopper Gunner, Reaper AC-130, etc, etc. Now, a few things. You will need to own a copy of the game. This will not work on a pirated version. Also, if you look up here, like with the past clients, Plutonium, for example, usually everybody will get on a client. They'll immediately, the first thing they'll do is type unlock all. But if you do that, you can see it says, nice try, we don't support cheating, sorry, I'll play legit. So you have to rank up legit, you have to grind. I feel like if you unlock all, you don't have any incentive, and you just, like, there's no grind, there's nothing to look forward to, there's nothing to gain. Anyways, if we go up here into the server browser, you can see currently there is 831 players on. At the time of this recording, it is a Saturday at 3 p.m. So I can kind of give you an idea. I was playing at like 3 a.m. last night, 4 a.m., and there was close to like 500 people. Now, of course, during those times, a lot of them are from like the EU. So, but still, this client is super populated. I think the most I've ever seen on a client. So a lot of them are full, actually. Like the first few were full. Damn, a lot of them are way more than I thought. Okay, so MW3, MWR, MW2, no stuns, no flashes, double XP on crash. We'll join that one. Okay, I guess we won't. Yeah, so many of these servers are full. This one has no kill streaks, taxinates disabled, domination on terminal. Let's try this one. All right, I'm gonna try a few more. I'll see you when I'm in the game. Okay, I guess I don't know what it is. Some of them show 17 out of 18, and then you join in and it says it's full. Either it's bugged or someone was joining the same time I was, which is very possible. I tested my luck and we have that terminal one that I tried to join earlier. I wanted also to apologize about the Battlefront 2 video. It wasn't until halfway through the video I realized that for whatever reason, the bitrate just dropped dramatically. Oh my god. And I don't know why, because when I exported the video, it was fine. When I recorded the video initially, it was fine. But once I posted it to YouTube, that's when I saw what was wrong. And I was like, okay, well, I don't really know what I can do about that, because it was fine on my end up until the point that I uploaded it. So hopefully this goes better this time around. I was thinking maybe it could be the area that I was in, the forest. Just so much foliage. Or maybe something was going on with my computer. I have no idea. I don't know. One of the first things I usually see when it comes to Call of Duty clients as well, it's only going to be a matter of time. Why would I buy this game and spend the time downloading the client and playing the client when, you know, at any given moment, Activision will just strike it down and cease and desist it. like they did with the others. And yes, that is true. It is their IP. Technically, at any point, they can do that. However, it's gotten to a point where every time that they do, whether it's a few months or a year or whatever, it always comes back. Favela, I'm voting for Favela. Okay, never mind. I guess we're playing Terminal again. But yeah, it always comes back. So, I mean, yeah, we can play that game where they strike you down, however long it takes, it's back up. And the continuous cycle just goes on and on and on. But there are a few other factors as well. Now, one is something that I stated earlier. You have to own the game. If you hello? What in the if you do not own the game on Steam, a legal copy, you cannot play it. Another thing is you cannot unlock all. You have to grind legitly. Something else I stated earlier as well. This game is open source, which means the code is readily available. So as I explained earlier, again, anybody, hello? Sometimes I feel like my shots just do not register at all. And other times they don't even make sense. But yeah, because the code is public, if this does get shut down, which who knows what will happen. I mean, Activision are pretty unpredictable. Plutonium somehow is still up and running. So I don't know what the deal breaker is for them when it comes to clients, because they took SM2 down. They took H2M down. They took X Labs down. They took well, they didn't personally take the Boy client down. I have a big feeling that if it was to be kept up, that it would be taken down anyway. So the creator took it down himself. But why they took all those clients down and not Plutonium, who knows? I don't, again, know what classifies to them as good or bad, nor do I, understand their thought process. It really is weird. I wish they would just be open and transparent. I wish they would tell us why, but I think a lot of us know why. And that reason is because, well, they don't want you to play these older Call of Duty games. They want you to play the current new pop-in Call of Duty. They want you to play the one that they control. The new Call of Duties with rampant skill-based matchmaking and microtransactions out the fucking ass. And you would think that, like, because of the fact that you have to buy Modern Warfare Remastered to play this client or any of the previous ones, that they wouldn't care because they're making their money still, right? But no, I think they'll give it a little longer once they get more sales from Modern Warfare Remastered, and then they'll pull the plug. I'm very hopeful. I want to be hopeful, we'll be good and that this client will last as long as it possibly can. From what I know, even if it does get taken down, the servers technically don't get taken down. It's just, and the game itself, it's just the production. It can't be advertised anymore. No more work can be done on it. It's getting annoying. It's getting old. It's getting so old. Call of Duty players want the old Call of Duty back, and we're never going to get that. We've accepted that. The Call of Duty fan base is a bit of an interesting one, right? Because there's so much that we expect from all the years that we played this franchise. Some of us grew up on it. Personally, the first Call of Duty, I've said this before, first Call of Duty I've ever played was Call of Duty 3. And then I got Black Ops 1, and that was my first introduction to multiplayer and zombies as well. And then after that, Black Ops 2 is the second Call of Duty game I got. That game is everything to me. That game is the game that I spent the most time on my Xbox 360. Eventually got a PS3. You want to take a little guess as to the first game that I bought for that PS3? Well, if you guessed Black Ops 2, ding, 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 you would be correct. High Rise. A classic, super memorable. I did play a lot of Modern Warfare 2, a lot of World at War, Modern Warfare 3. I didn't play as much, but I did still play. The hit marker is just outrageous. Hit marker galore, man. I have stopping power on. I guess, I need to switch out my extended mags for FMJ. That'll even make a difference. I almost got hit with that bullet. I'm gonna go down here. It's safer down here. I ranted about this in my Battlefront 2 video, but I will say it again. We're sick, and this is not just the Call of Duty community. I'm gonna use that as an example because, well, this video is literally about Call of Duty, but it expands across many other franchises. We are tired of the same thing every single time. Call of Duty doesn't have its own identity anymore, a distinct identity. The games do not have distinct identities. They are the same general concept with recycled content. Usually it's in the middle of a remaster and a new game, right? Black Ops 6, for example, is a new game in the Black Ops franchise, but it, you know, I know that there is, of course, the new movement and new maps and new content and stuff, but a lot of the content is recycled. I think Modern Warfare 3 is a good example. Modern Warfare 3 2023 is a Modern Warfare 2 remaster. I know that sounds a little confusing, but stay with me. All of the base maps are Modern Warfare 2 maps. Most of the base weapons are Modern Warfare 2 weapons. Not all of them. Now, a lot of people look at Modern Warfare 3 as a quote-unquote DLC, even though, to me, personally, it's what Modern Warfare 2 should have been. Modern Warfare 2 2022 specifically should have been. Mainly the people that call it a DLC are the people that lie to themselves and force themselves to like Modern Warfare 2 2022. But hey, you know, I'm not going to sit here and judge what you like. That's entirely up to you. Personally, I think that Modern Warfare 2 2022 is a disgrace. I think you can say that about a lot of Call of Duty games, but I think that was like the lowest of the low. I would even say lower than Modern Warfare 2019. As much as I enjoyed 2019, you have to admit a lot of the gameplay decisions were pretty bad, but the game was beautiful and I had a lot of good memories on that game. I enjoyed it. But if the next release of a game is fixing all of your fuck-ups oh wow, that was great. Hip firing in this game is so accurate. See? But if the next release has to be, you know, correcting all of your mistakes, that says a lot. Black Ops 7 this year, if that's what it's called, I don't know what it's called. The new Call of Duty releasing this year is, from the looks of it, is supposed to be sort of the same thing transition wise. How Modern Warfare 2 went into Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6 is supposed to go into Black Ops 7. Now, again, those are just rumors. Take that with a grain of salt. Anything could change. Nothing is set in stone. We'll never really know until the release date. However, according to rumors, that's how, you know, it's supposed to go. You have your World War era of Call of Duty, you know, World War II Vanguard. You have your jetpack Call of Duties, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare. I would also tie those into the futuristic eras. Those go hand in hand because Black Ops 2 technically is in the future, based in the future, but there's no jetpacks or anything like that. You get the point. But the franchise builds off of what is already here. There is never anything brand new, and there won't ever be anything brand new, in my opinion, because why make something brand new when you can take something that's already been made and recycle it? And regardless, it will sell. Expedition 33, brand new game, right? Look at Fortnite. They did the OG season, recycled. Look at the past few Call of Duty games, recycled. All I'm saying is we know Activision. We know how they work. They want to be in control always. When they're not putting out good games, you'll have modders from the community who build projects like this for the people that genuinely care about the Call of Duty franchise and who just want to play the game. Don't want to worry about skill-based matchmaking. Don't want to worry about microtransactions. They just want to play Call of Duty like the good old days. They cannot be the ones in charge, and they do not like that. So play this while you can. Who knows when they'll strike? I'm sure I will make a video about it when that happens, if that happens. All we can really do is enjoy it while it's here, have some sort of hope. If you want to see more games like this, let me know by leaving a like on this video. And if you find yourself enjoying my content, go ahead and drop a sub. Super close to 1,000 subs. If you want to be a part of that, I would very much appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.